Yar, me and me ship, the Widowmaker, are on our way to Cortez's treasure. Land ho, Captain. We found it. Ready the longboats, men. Any volunteers to join me? I'll join you, Captain. It would be my honor, Captain. These be shark-infested waters, Captain. Scurvy, you stay with the boat. Stay with the boat, Scurvy. Stay with the boat. I always have to stay with the boat. Just one time, I would like to get the treasure. Yar, there she be. Keep your wits, men. Something just doesn't feel right. This just be too easy. Blasted shark almost took me hand. We have enough pirates with hooks around here. Where be the jewels? Where be the gold? Only thing in here is this ugly-looking book. Yar, what we supposed to do with this blasted thing? Ha ha ha. We have been resurrected. I can move again. The captain will be pleased. Yar, har, 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 har. We be awoken something evil. This be unnatural. All of it. Yar, me buckles, run! We must be getting out of here. Leave them, men. We have more important work to be doing. This be unnatural. All of it. Where be the treasure, Captain? There be no treasure, only death. Ready the sails. We best be going. Make haste, me buckles. This here book, it can bring back Cortez and the Inquisition back from the other side. Catu Verata Necto. The captain, he calls us to the ship. My crew of the dead. We have work to do.
You wanted the best? Well, they couldn't make it, so here's what you get. From Michigan, Mikey J. Productions.
What's Georgie?
And Georgie. Guess who's back? Back again. Mikey's back.
Tell a friend.
Hey everybody, here we are with episode 78 of the Brick Chat. But before I go any further, let me just say, if you like this stream or any of the content on the channel, please
Like, comment, and subscribe.
I'll be getting down to it after the intro coming in.
Now.
Well, hello everybody. I hope everyone's having a good day today. We have a good show lined up for today. We're going to be talking about Lego Pirates, Classic Pirates. Going to be catching up on what's going on over there. We're also gonna do a little D&D recap on where we are in our D&D adventures, and of course the missus is going to be continuing her live build on this beauty, the Snow White and the Seven Dwarves Cottage.
Yep. Oh, I'm just taking that part off again.
Maybe not super piratey build, but
No.
that's what we got today.
It'll be more chatting than build.
Oh, I like that piano in there, though. That's nice.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like an organ.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Mm.
I'm collecting pirates and whatnot. We see a lot of organs and stuff like that, and musical instruments in general. I've always have appealed to me, especially when it comes to Lego. But this is a nice looking little organ in there.
Yeah.
Like, I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm kind of jealous of it, to be honest.
Well, you can't have it. Oh, do you want me? I don't know if I can show them.
Yeah, see if they can.
Oh, this way.
Might have to wait for the actual. I mean, yeah, it's all just stickers and stuff, but it's got some cool stickers on it, and it's a unique design that I haven't seen for any kind of like Lego organ or piano yet.
Yeah, you can see all the studs for the organ.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, the round part. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They have little rabbits on them. I know you probably couldn't see those.
But like my flying.
I love the little shutters.
The Flying Dutchman has organ in it. Pretty sure the Imperial flagship does as well. So I have a
Doesn't
few.
the Queen Anne's Revenge have one too?
No.
No?
No. But like a lot of.
Oh no. Flying Dutchman.
Yeah,
You already said that
yeah,
one?
yeah.
Okay, sorry. I'm like, I know I've seen them.
And she says I don't listen.
Hey, yeah, that's exactly what I say.
So let's say hello to the chat. Ben is here. Well, hello,
Hi, Ben.
I'm glad you could make it, my friend. And let me introduce you.
Ace Ventura, pet detective. And you must be the Monopoly guy. Thanks for the free parking.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
And Miranda is here. She
Hi,
says,
Miranda.
"Hey, Mikey and Mrs. Mikey and Georgie, how are you all doing today? We're doing well today. Have no complaints for today. I hope your stepdad is doing good.
Yes.
Yeah. I hope he's improving or
Feeling better.
yeah. And for you, Miranda, let me find something for you.
Ted and Ed! Hey, glad you could come. How you doing? Give me your coat. Ted has a small carpet cleaning business in receivership. They got $15,000 left on the house at 8%. They're okay.
And so that was for Miranda. And then your average Lego man is here.
Hello, your average Lego man.
Haven't seen you in a bit. I'm glad you could join us. You're always welcome around these parts. So let's let me start by saying what's going on in everybody's Lego world these days? You got any Lego news or new purchases, anything that is of interest to you? I know for us, the missus she was up late last night. How late were you up last night?
So like 4 a.m.
Working on Erebor, our Erebor mock, and I think she's got it.
I don't know. I'm not happy with it. You know me. Mocking is such a serious process. It is. It takes. Oh, I put that out upside down. I was too worried about you talking about my Erebor. It takes a lot of trial and error. So right now I've got it to where I've got it the height I want, but it's not quite the shape I want. It's kind of boxy, and I want it to be more pointy, if that makes sense. So I haven't. I quit because it was 4 a.m. But I did do some stuff on it. I'm happy with the way Erebor actually looks now, where before I wasn't happy with it. I needed more arches. So I put some more arches in it, and so Erebor is done. The mountain is still a work in progress, but I got it stable behind Erebor.
Yeah.
That was a feat trying to get it to
The
be
question
stable.
that I have for you is it video ready?
You know me, I'm never satisfied with my work. I don't know. That's a big question.
You might need some more time on it.
I might need to look at it a little more. I do want to fix my statue. Someone accidentally borrowed or lost the end of my statue's axe. And so I want that at least fixed before a video is done on it. Because that'll always bug me.
You can't really see it. And it's supposed to be a little bit like it's fallen apart. You know, it's kind of gone into disarray a bit.
But not my version. My version's actually the...
Yours is the pretty version.
Yeah, mine's the version where the Arkenstone is above the chair. Not hidden. Not after the dragon. Yeah, I mean, I thought about doing that because the heads do come off of them.
Yeah.
I thought about rolling them down, but no. I plead the fifth on that one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to be video ready anytime soon.
Oh.
Because if I make a Bricklink order, someone takes my like $4 or $5 order and turns it into $50 all of a sudden.
We don't need to point finger and name names.
I know we don't, because everybody knows who I'm talking about. It's not a secret.
Well, I need stuff too, you know.
Is there ever a time where you have as many parts and the exact parts that you need to do exactly what you want to do? Has that ever happened? Not me.
We've gotten pretty close a few times for certain builds.
One, I want to
Freddy's
say...
house, I would say.
I ordered all those pieces. What's wrong with you?
I'm talking crazy talk.
Yes, I ordered every specific piece for the house.
Yeah.
I parted that house out after, because that's the only one I have all the way parted out into instructions.
That was like your original mock.
That was my first one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which I didn't tell you this, but
and I won't tell you what model I used because it seems blasphemous.
there was a guy that I saw on one of the Facebook groups. He posted a Freddy thing, and like he put like just because obviously Lego doesn't make an actual Freddy Krueger minifigure, so I mean it's a custom made one, like ours is. But they put green and red studs coming out of his arms, like in the first movie, so his arms were all like
stretched out.
Yeah, and he's like walking down a hallway, and it looked pretty cool. And it was late, so I didn't like post a video, post a thing about our video. But I was like, if you're into this kind of stuff, which clearly he is,
right?
Like, we've kind of built the definitive Freddy house in Lego. Like I haven't seen anybody come even close to it.
I don't know that I've seen any other renditions of it, right? I mean, so I can't say nobody's come close to it, and I'm not going to say that's the definitive. I'm definitely not going to say that.
I will. Within the Lego community, she built the definitive house from A Nightmare on Elm Street. And
I will.
Do I think somebody out there could make a better one?
Oh,
Yes,
I'm
I'm not
sure.
saying it's not possible to make a better one. I'm just saying as of I've yet to see anyone like even attempt that mock out of Lego, other than you.
Yeah.
No, we have seen like Michael Myers' house.
That one, yeah.
I think we've even seen like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre one before.
I think we
possibly.
have because
Yeah.
I think. Or we saw a house that looked like one, and we said we could use it as one. So I don't know. It might not have been the Texas.
Because that's how we
remember,
operate.
Yeah, we did when we did my thumbnail. I remember I used it
Yeah.
for my thumbnail because it was pretty cool.
Because, yeah, that's how we operate, you know, is we'll see things and be like, oh, like,
That'll work.
we could do something with that.
Well, that's what I did. It's old Kirk's house.
Yeah.
The Lego creator.
Yeah.
I used, but
Yeah, there was a
I modified it.
old Kirk's house. It was a Lego employees gift.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a super rare set.
Super rare, super expensive.
But
and it's all red, so it has nothing to. It's not even. It doesn't. It's only the shape I borrowed. I just borrowed the shape.
well,
of it.
and you changed it quite a bit.
Well, yeah, because it had a porch and then it had pop-out windows and stuff. So yeah, I did change it. It was just kind of my base model, but I always worry about saying that because people are like, "That's blasphemous." Poor old Kirk.
But it had a good
Living in
it had a
Freddy's
similar
house.
basic shape that could go into making Freddy's house.
Yeah, like the Amityville house.
Yeah.
They're the barn style looking houses. And it was already like basically done. So all I had to do was, it was my first studio project actually. It was the first thing I ever did in studio when it was in the beta, when it wasn't mainstream yet.
So Miranda says, "Hey Mikey and Mrs. Mikey, he still can't walk."
Oh no.
And then she says, "I built some new Lego vehicles. I just don't know when we'll make new videos for YouTube." Well, you know, no rush, no hurry. You know, don't feel pressure on my account.
Sometimes the building is just needed. You just
Yeah.
need to build.
And then David Emperor's here.
Hi, David.
He says, "Good evening, folks. Why are pirates pirates?"
That's hard.
Let me find something for you, sir.
Hello there.
General Kenobi!
Because they arg.
Because they arg. Very funny, sir. Very funny.
But speaking of Lego pirates, let me get it up here. So while I'm fiddling around here, I'll put the build cam up.
Oh. Making the second floor. Fun, fun, fun. Getting distracted by tales of old mocks. Nostalgic mocks for Mrs. Mikey J.
Days gone by.
Days gone by. How long ago that was.
Yeah.
So long.
And what's funny about that in particular...
I can't believe I've been mocking that long. It doesn't feel like it. I don't feel like I have the skills to be mocking that long.
What's funny about that video in particular, and that's another reason I'm reluctant to post links to it because, we get better at this stuff as you go, and that video, like, I remember we got into an argument about it.
Oh, shocker.
Because she worked so hard on that set, creating it, that she wanted the video to represent it properly, and she didn't think my initial cut did it justice. And so
That's consistent with my behavior. That doesn't sound unreasonable to me. That sounds just right.
So I had to go back to the drawing board and like basically reshoot the whole thing. And in those days of making YouTube videos, like, it's almost funny when I think about the equipment and the process that I went through in order to produce the content in those days.
How you pulled it off with such...
Yeah, oh yeah. Like, for example, I'm using... It was a digital camera, but, I mean, it was a good digital camera maybe in 2010 or something. So, it was definitely... And we're talking 2016 or something. So it was definitely an old camera by that time. And so I'm using that to film the videos, and I was editing them with, I don't even remember what program it was, but it was just a cheap little program, and I was just doing it on her laptop, and could barely make it through one video, like processing all the way out. And then for the audio, because like I've said before, I do come from a musical background.
I remember what you used.
I would use my musical recording equipment. So I would sit there and watch the video be played silently on her laptop, and then I would talk into like a singing microphone and get it through my musical equipment, and then I would take the MP3 out of that, bring it over to the computer, and then add it in. So it was, long story short,
it was a process.
It was a process, and so that's why like I can do one like that Freddy video that we're talking about. That probably took like a few days of some good effort to produce that video in those days. Where, in all honesty, I could probably film it, edit it, and have it uploaded on YouTube in one day, like nowadays, like no problem whatsoever. But
what color does that look like?
Like a turquoise?
Right. What color does that look like?
Like the same?
No.
Clearly, it's like that green.
Yeah, but it's not. It's
Well,
sand green.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like sand green at all.
No. But that's one thing they warned us about with the change in the instructions was going to be things were going to get a little funny with the colors. She's having color discrepancies on the page.
Gosh darn it. So I made it the right way with the sand green, and then I looked over here and I'm like, wait, that looks like turquoise. Wait a minute. Was I supposed to make it turquoise? Because you got to name them. This is... Whose bed is this? Happy. This Happy's bed.
So your average Lego man says, I just finished Jay's Titan mech on Saturday.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
And the Brick Twins are here. Hello, Brick
Brick
Twins. Say, hey there. Can only stay for a few minutes, but wanted to drop in and say hello.
Well, hello. Thanks for showing
Well,
up.
thanks for
We enjoy
coming and
it.
hanging out. Let me get you a video.
Yo.
Groovy.
And Gordon Warner is here. He
Hi,
says,
Gordon.
hey, Mikey, hey, Jen, and hey, everyone else.
Hello, hello.
Well, hello, sir.
So swimmy, slippy, slappy, slimming, summon.
Maybe it's on the briefcase. Look on the...
Oh yeah, it's right here. Samsonite. I was way off.
She still laughs at
I
that.
do. I can't help it. It's hilarious.
Probably my funniest movie probably
Slippy,
ever,
slappy,
in my
Simmons.
opinion.
Do they fit in their beds? That would make me.
But
happy.
let me see how this stuff is going here. I
Without their hats. I
got
guess.
sidetracked here.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Oh, they do fit in their little beds. It always makes me mad when they make beds for minifigures and they don't fit in them. Like the what do you call it?
There we go.
The Gryffindor common room that was the gift with purchase that I tried to make the beds like. It turns out they don't fit in them. That doesn't work in my brain. They gotta fit. Sorry. Continue. Carry on.
So I thought now would be, a good time to catch up with what's going on and Classic Pirates over, they have their own website, Classic Pirates. I'll pull that up as well.
Assume this is tan.
So let me actually switch over to that here.
Oh.
Ooh.
Hey, straighten out there, sir. White.
There There we go. As the screen comes around over here on the right, you might see a couple of look at that handsome fella.
Hey, might see us there. Pop in there.
You
Huh?
might see us, yeah.
Look at that handsome fella.
But if you guys haven't checked out Classic Pirates, you definitely should. They have all the news when it comes to all things Lego Pirates, obviously. And they're getting ready to start their new building event. Their next contest. It's time to start thinking our next building event. How can we make it phenomenal?
They do a good job. They're fun.
So we are planning our next big Lego pirate contest with glorious prizes. So we'd like to know what kind of theme would you inspire to enter? Obviously pirates be the Lego theme, but what kind of inspiration would you like behind your build? The return of Classic Pirates contest focuses upon remaking classic-style Lego pirate sets and dreaming up new ones. So now we're looking for a new direction for the next contest. What should it be? And the poll choices are like a Monkey Island Madness, because this was a popular like pirate game. I want to say I played this once upon a time. In all honesty, if not something very similar. I remember running around with a guy like that. And then you can do Distant Waters. Want to sail beyond the waters of the usual Caribbean settings. So here is, looking outside of the Caribbean setting to build some kind of piratey type scene. So, open it up to, different areas of the world. So that's interesting. Pirates of pop culture, your favorite, pirates from like films and whatnot. Jake and the Neverland Pirates there.
Oh, somebody would like that.
Yeah. And then last but certainly not least, and this would get my vote, for many a year, this minifigure was simply known as the merchant who came sailing into the Imperial trading post on board the cutter, and then later mysteriously appeared among Captain Redbeard's crew on the Skull Eye schooner without explanation. While the LEGO Group has recently acknowledged the name Steve, they never officially named the minifigure in catalogs, box stories, tie-in media, so we know nothing of his backstory. Let's change that. Where does Steve come from? And are there more merchants who use the same insignia on their flags and sails? Do these merchants also have ships, larger ships than Steve? How did Steve find himself on board the Skull Eye schooner? And why has his cutter been commandeered by soldiers of the newly renovated El Dorado Fortress? Build a mock expanding upon Steve's backstory, present and future, including Steve the minifigure will not be mandatory, nor will including the cutter ship. Steve can be depicted at any age wearing any clothes or any ship or location. Maybe when he's older, has a gray beard or no beard at all, you decide. And then if you also have another idea, let them know, they said. And they'll consider adding it to the poll.
That's fun.
But yeah, the stuff with Steve, he's an infamous minifigure in Lego Pirates lore. I actually have two Steves, and both of which are from my youth, because I had the Imperial Trading Post and the Skull Eye schooner.
They both came with them.
Yeah, but only one of them must have been from my child. Now that I think about it, because I rebought the Imperial Trading Post as an adult. But we have two Steves, and his red on his face is a little bit different, and it's it's the head and the torso that really make Steve. But yeah, you're not a Lego Pirates aficionado if you don't know who Steve is.
Oh, these little tiny tiles. These tiny tiles.
But I'm not logged in right now, but I will be voting for Steve. But But right now, the Distant Waters is winning on the poll for the next contest.
Yeah.
So here, all you got to do is go over to Eurobricks and sign up, and you can start posting and voting and all that good stuff over there. And let's see. Your Average Lego Man says, I just watched the newest Bad Batch episode.
Ooh.
Cool. Gordon says, I posted the upcoming Build a Minifigure kiosk parts for next month on your Discord. They are space themed to go with the space collectible minifigures next month. Oh.
We already. Oh, what were they again?
Build a Minifigure space stuff.
Build a minifigure stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, they have that on there now.
Yeah.
Nice. We found space already. Space collectible minifigures.
Yeah, we've got a couple of them.
I got the Alien Tourist, which is one I really, really wanted. And I did want the baby, but I didn't get the baby.
Now, I will say this, and I told her this. I'm not wanting to go crazy with the space theme because for the biggest reason, I mean, there's a few minifigures in that I wouldn't mind having, you know, the updated Blacktron and stuff like that, because we have some of the original ones.
Which, if I would have known that, they had that one when I was there. I just didn't know it was. I don't know very much about space. I was looking for that baby.
But
any kind of baby I wanted.
With the Dungeons and Dragons collectible minifigures on the horizon, I'm like, I'm
He's
content
gonna go
to sit
overboard
this
on
one
those.
out a little bit.
He was talking about buying a whole box. How much
yeah.
does a whole box cost?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy talk, in my opinion.
Gordon says, I've never owned any Lego Pirate stuff. As a kid, I had Castle, only the yellow, but tons of classic space, and of course, City and Trains. Yeah.
I did that.
And then he says, did you not scan the matrix code on the bottom of the CMF boxes?
Yes, I did. But the program you gave me didn't have those yet, so I had to do it. I had to do it online, and I found another one. I don't know what the name was. I just saw it. But the one I downloaded from you, it didn't have the updated codes yet. Because every time I did it, every time I scanned it, it just gave me the number. Didn't give me the minifigure. But I found another one, and I was successful at it. But they didn't have the baby. It was somebody had already went through it, for sure. I was shocked I got the tourist. The tourist is so cute. I like him. He's a funny little guy. Did I do that right? But yes, I will be using the so hopefully that one that you had me download, gave to me, that you suggested, hopefully they'll get the codes better quicker, because they didn't have the codes for the space when I went. How long ago was that?
I don't know. You got the minifigures?
Mm-hmm.
That was, a week or so.
Yeah, it hasn't been too long, so I'm sure they have them by now. That website, it was just early.
And
A lot of people didn't have them.
David Emperor says, why does it take pirates so long to learn the alphabet? Because they spend years at sea.
That's cute. They spend years.
I'll have to tell
at
that one to
sea.
Georgie.
You like that?
But she's upstairs doing, I don't know what he's doing. And Gordon says that makes sense since they're not available yet.
Right. Yeah, this was just it was out in my local Meijer, all new, and I was like, woohoo! But luckily, I did find a scanner online that helped me out.
So, back on Classic Pirates, they had a challenge for their Brethren of the Brick Seas. And I'm going to assume most people don't know what Brethren of the Brick Seas is. And it is a game that is played on through Classic Pirates, where people build their own characters, join factions, and collect points. It's very much a similar role-playing Lego game. And if I'm completely honest, it inspired me quite a bit with some of the things that I do. My original stop-motion pirate series was very much influenced by Brethren of the Brick Seas. As my series has evolved, it's taken different, influences over the years, with Dungeons and Dragons being the biggest influence now. But in my original stories and stuff like that, I was trying to do my own YouTube version of Brethren of the Brick Seas in a lot of ways. So I've always followed them over the years, and they had a build challenge. And they just had the results here. So let's take a look at the winners. Some of the nice builds. I mean, look, I see. Look, that's a nice.
Oh yeah.
That's a nice little, pirate era, colonial era building.
Mm-hmm.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. Looks very detailed.
Mm-hmm. And here's a nice carriage and
Wow.
nice scene.
Almost it looks like it has a sail on it. That carriage.
Yeah, almost. Doesn't it?
Yeah. Can you take that on the sea?
A conclusion. Another nice little build here. And I hate to use the word little. I'm sorry. It's just in my vocab.
Don't diminish them.
Stinking ads down there. Go away.
These things are hard to.
Nice island build here. See, I was just talking to the missus about doing. This is what I need trans blue. I need a lot of trans blue. I want.
See, this is how my $5 order for parts goes from $5 to $50.
Yeah.
This is exactly how it happens. See?
I see stuff and I say, I need parts.
I need parts. I need this. I need to do this. Oh my gosh.
And here is Evan from Rocky Mountain Minifigures. He's been doing his own custom minifigures here. So look at some of these cool guys that you can get your hands on.
I like those. This thing is driving me bonkers.
So that's a look at some of the builds going on there. And I'm sure my boy Yapiro, there he is. He had a poll here, so let's talk about that real quick.
These little pets are giving me.
Which type of sails do you prefer on your Lego Pirates ships? We have plain cloth, printed cloth, brick built, soft plastic, paper, reefed sails, any type, other or no sails. And obviously printed cloth is running away with it.
I can't believe brick built.
Yeah, 2 people voted for brick built. For shame. And then, which type of hull do you prefer for your Lego pirate ships? Brick built, molded, or a combination of both? And a combination of both is winning. I voted for molded, but that almost feels like a because you're gonna have brick built on top of the molded. So I mean, isn't molded essentially going to be a combination of both anyways? Maybe not. I mean, I suppose you could actually build like some center, hull sections with the outer ones, or I mean, there's different things you can do. But I mean, there should be molded ones included. Is my point.
It sounds like you should have went with brick built and molded.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Raj.
Didn't they give you that option? I thought that was one of the options.
And let's see.
Combination of both, right?
Your average Lego man says, "Gotta head out for dinner. Bye." All right.
Bye. Have a good dinner.
And Ben says, "Oh." And look, we got someone new here. Welcome.
Hello. Who?
Frank MGA23, he says, "Good evening, team. Just wanted to say I love your channel. Thanks to your knowledge on Pirates Lego sets, I have acquired all 3 Pirates of the Caribbean ship and the Imperial flagship set." Well, congratulations to you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, those are some nice acquisitions.
They are. Thanks for coming.
And for that,
So swim,
not
swami.
that one. I'll give you this one. Nope, wrong one.
Thanks, Frank.
And David Emperor says, do you have any immediate plans for the pirate display, or are you focusing on Castle or Lord of the Rings ahead of the set release? Well, I'm glad you asked, because that gives me a nice transition
He does
here.
love a segue.
Well, you know, I was asked by Mr. Fez, who is like he's the main guy that runs Classic Pirates. He basically said, what's up with the lack of pirate stuff of late? And that's the thing with running a YouTube channel. You know, you kind of have to, you gotta go with what's kind of hot at the moment, and things come and go. And that's why we put the four, you know, Harry Potter, Pirates, Castle, and Lord of the Rings banner on the YouTube channel, because those are going to be the focuses. You might see other things pop in here or there, like Jurassic Park, just because we do collect that as well, or possibly some Lego City stuff here and there. But for 95% of the time, it's going to be one of those four. But I am only one man, and I can only focus on one theme kind of at a time. So while I'm focused on Castle, inevitably Pirates and Lord of the Rings get kind of the back burner. And then, you know, I focus on Lord of the Rings, then Castle and Pirates get on the back burner. I mean, it's just the way it goes. But I have actually with the Dungeons and Dragons game, and that's why we're absolutely loving what we're doing there. I hope it really translates over to the audience well, and you know, new people discover it, and you know, and it keeps to go that way, because if I'm completely honest with you guys, I would rather that be the focus of the channel going forward. With the Brick Chat, I wouldn't stop doing the Brick Chat, period, but it maybe would come down to maybe once a month kind of a thing, as the Dungeons and Dragons stuff gets bigger and bigger. Just because, like last Wednesday when we weren't doing the Brick Chat, we were playing Dungeons and Dragons, and it's a lot of fun. Georgie's been asking, when are we gonna play again? When are we gonna play again? So and the Dungeons and Dragons stuff, it encompasses everything that we love, our whole collection essentially. I mean, not the city stuff so much, but you know, if you watched the first video, you saw a little snippet of the city in there. So the Pirates, the Castle, Lord of the Rings, and her Harry Potter all get to be in play there, and so we're all enjoying that a lot. It's kind of opened up our entire playground here, you know, for us to, you know, have adventures in, and you know, and have it all work and make sense. And
This is the first time ever.
yeah,
We haven't been separated.
yeah. And so that's really where my personal passion is at this particular moment. So like that's the kind of content that I would prefer to, you know, be the main bread and butter of the channel, with the Brick Chat being kind of a complimentary thing, you know, to get and talk with everybody on more of a personal level, and with our other videos being, you know, they wouldn't stop as either, but you know, they would be, you know, more complimentary as well. But you know, you got to take things one step at a time and see where it goes, see how it goes. But as for Lord of the Rings in particular, yes, Barad-dûr, June 1st, it will be mine. And my gut instinct is there's going to be a fell beast with possibly the Witch King as the gift with it. I could be way off base with it.
Well, that'd be nice, but I don't know.
But
I wouldn't get your hopes up.
The rumors say that it's going to be a gift with purchase that very much is tied with Barad-dûr. And with everything that we know about Barad-dûr, what's the one thing that it's kind of missing that people would like? Is a fell beast. I mean, even if they don't include a minifigure with it, it's because then it could just be brick-built pieces. I could still see that as a possibility. So if you're a big Lord of the Rings fan, you're gonna want to start saving your money now. Which, as I've said before, it's irritating that here we are, almost a month away, and we still haven't got an official release and images of that. They don't give us enough lead time, especially for these big sets, which is fracking frustrating.
Right.
The need for leakers wouldn't exist if they told us these things plenty in advance.
They used to. I used to love their little calendars. I don't know why they got rid of them.
Gordon says, "Is that the evil dragon thing?" Yes, the thing that the ring race fly on. And Frank says, "Haha, thank you guys. Well, you are welcome." And Gordon says, "That must have cost you a lot of money." Oh yeah, for those ships, yeah, absolutely. And Gordon says, "You can always add alien visitors." I'm assuming you're talking about the space collectible minifigures.
I love the aliens, yeah. That's true. There could be an alien down in the yawning portal.
Gordon says, "Lego is doing that. All the summer releases are delayed a month in North America thing again." Can you expand on that? What exactly do you mean there, sir?
What are delayed? Is it not coming out in June now? Uh-oh. Now you got us all silent.
Yeah, Gordon says, "The
Hold
fact
on,
that we haven't seen photos yet shows that the leaks are done on purpose by Lego." Which, again, that's just stupid. It's just stupid. Like, I don't think there's anything... I mean, obviously, smaller sets or sets that are not quite sure if they're gonna release them, then don't put those on like an official release calendar. I mean, things may change. We get that. But something big like Barad-dûr, anything that's $300 and up, is going to come out. Like,
gonna sell.
And so, why? Just all it has to be is a little memo. It doesn't even have to be anything fancy. Just a piece of paper, and it's got the different months. And
that's what it was before.
What's scheduled to
it's
come
just a
out?
Calendar.
Just so we can know, like, hey, Barad-dûr's coming in June. I need to save money because that's expensive. I mean, because
leak the calendar.
Yeah.
But I guess if they can have leaks for every single set, breeds anticipation or something. I don't know why they do it, but that's the only thing I can think of.
David Emperor says, "Does Georgie want the new Dreams Dino for his Jurassic Park city?" I don't think he's seen it yet. I don't know that I've seen it, David.
I don't think
I did see... Do you remember Denver, the dinosaur cartoon from the 80s?
Sounds familiar. What did the dinosaur look like?
He had a fin and he wore sunglasses and he was like bluish green.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't remember the name of it, but I remember that dinosaur.
Dreams has got a new molded head or something that's coming out like
and
that.
It looks like that?
Or maybe it's not Dreams, or maybe it was Video that did it. I don't know. I saw something and I'm like, hey,
Well,
that's
Video's
Denver the
over.
Dinosaur head.
They did
Like,
Denver the dinosaur, huh?
But it wasn't officially Denver the Dinosaur.
Right.
But if you know, you know.
Right. Sure does look like
Just
him.
like Wally's totally Johnny Five.
I know.
And if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Gordon says, a lot of the June releases are coming out in July in North America, and the same for July and August. Europe already has the new Dream sets and the Despicable Me sets. Oh. Well,
So Bear Doer's not coming out June 1st?
maybe it's some of the smaller sets that they've shuffled, like Dreams and Despicable Me. I mean, we haven't got an official release date yet or news. So David says 71484. Well, let me find that.
Is that the dinosaur? Oh no, that's the new one that they. Oh, what was that? Something just popped off. Oh, popped off right here. Oh no.
So it's 71484.
Whoa. That's been tragic.
Well, there's nothing there.
Not in Bricklink yet.
Uh-uh.
Do it on, just put it into Google. That means the set hasn't come out yet. So, yeah, that's what was getting in the way. There we go.
Oh, here we go.
I wonder it was so hard. There we go. Yeah. Oh. No.
I have seen I haven't seen images this good of it, but I have seen other stuff of it. But he has not seen this yet. No.
He has not. He hasn't watched that cartoon in a while either.
Yeah. But I've actually become more interested in Dreams as of late myself, just because these are things that can work for Dungeons and Dragons. A lot of them.
Yeah. A lot of
Like this little hawk thing.
Oh.
Lego Dungeons and Dragons.
I heard you.
I did. No.
Oh yeah, the little hawk, transparent hawk. I like this. That staff he's got.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Is that a purple bow?
Well, and like some of these torsos and
What's
stuff.
that little cat down there?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's cool.
It's got like hair and ears.
Is it like a bat cat? Cat bat?
But yeah, I don't know anything about Dreams really. Gordon says, I think the huge adult ones are global. And he says they're not on Bricklink yet. Bricklink only lists sets that are officially released. Season 2 of Dreams comes out next month.
Oh, gotcha.
But this, I mean, it's a little bit more steampunkish than I was realizing at first.
Yeah.
I was thinking, because I only saw further away a little bit more of a blurry image, and I was like, well, this could be something that could, possibly be used to turn into a Godzilla. But the more I look at it, I don't know. Better off using the ones he's got.
Yeah, he does. He has one that came with the truck or the trucks upside down.
Yeah.
The Jurassic Park trucks upside down.
Yeah.
That one came with a brick belt.
That one's probably a little bit better, yeah.
Yeah, he has that one.
Well, I'm going to leave this up for a minute while I get my next little talking points ready.
I'm trying to figure out which way. This way. It's 'cause I have it backwards. There we go. These are long brown pieces.
So now it is time to say what's going on in our Lego D&D world, because we are actually we've played 2 sessions up to this point. With the first one have already been released, and I hope everybody here has watched it. It was a ton of fun to not only make but to play, and like I said before, we're all super excited about it. Even Georgie's excited about it.
He likes it.
but we've already played the second mission, so we all know what happens in the next episode, which will come out on Friday. With the new one will be a little bit different than what we've seen before, because the first one, I had to do a lot of world building, a lot of lore explanation.
Explaining stuff, right.
Explaining, and so now we're getting on to, the actual meat and potatoes of it, and just playing the game. Ben says, I haven't played it yet. Hold on, what? Yeah, we are officially playing, and the game is going on, but I will be opening up for one or possibly two additional players to come on at this point, because what a lot of people aren't going to see or realize, except for those that are actually playing the game, is that the game, I am a dungeon master as well as a content creator, and being a dungeon master requires a very big hat unto itself and responsibilities that you have to have. And so because of that, I've watched a lot of advice videos in the Dungeons and Dragons YouTube community. Like if I was to show you my YouTube feed right now, you'd probably see just as many, if not more, Dungeons and Dragons videos than you would Lego videos at this moment. Just because, I want to be as good as I can be, and so I have to learn from those that are the best in that particular community. And so, and one of the pieces of advice that I see over and over again is it's not good to have too big of parties, because you don't see it in the videos so much, and that's intentional. But when you're playing the game, each turn takes, each time somebody attacks another person, that might be 3 to 5 minutes in actual real time. Where in the video, I make it all quick, because it's more fun. And so, yes, Gordon, it is titled Lego Dungeons and Dragons Adventure. It's the last video that I've released at this point. And it's so basically, the more players that you bring into the game, the more it slows down the game, and as the dungeon master, the more things that I have to contend with, because I am part of being a dungeon master is you are a referee. Like, the players are out doing what they're doing, and you won't hear, just like if you're watching a sporting event, you're not going to hear from the referee unless either somebody scores, or, like a touchdown, or somebody breaks a rule, 5-yard penalty, repeat first down kind of a thing. And so every additional player adds more and more of that I have to do. And typically dungeon masters are not players. They're just the dungeon master. I am a dungeon master and a player in my game. I wasn't originally going to do that. I was originally just going to be the dungeon master, but someone wanted me to be a part of it.
Now, I was hoping you weren't going to say something like that, because that wasn't very nice.
But I am glad that I'm a part of it, because I'm enjoying Steven. But the thing about Steven is that he's not going to be a decision maker. He's more along for the ride. So
well, because he knows what's happening.
Cause Steven would know.
But when I want to go on an adventure, I want to go on an adventure with you.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I don't think it was that big of a deal.
It's
don't know
not
that
that-
it had to be mentioned.
Yeah. I might hear about that later.
You're lucky. I'll probably forget.
I told you the playback.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we do watch the stream back afterwards. So
The word you're looking for is.
I'm
Anyway.
sorry.
Oh no. Anyway.
But so for the main game, I'm really only opening it up to one more player at this point, possibly two if somebody really wants to play and beg me like real hard. I might let them in because I'm a people pleaser. But for those that are maybe interested, that are maybe on the fence, like perhaps you, Gordon, or you, Ben, maybe you're interested and, you want to be a part of it as well. I'm considering doing a B team that maybe King Oldendorf would maybe play or maybe not. That'd be up to him. And we'll do just a one-off adventure, and I'll let you create a character and the whole 9 yards, and then we'll do a one-off adventure, and then we will see how it goes, and go from there, because the thing about this game that I hope people get and understand is that it's a game that never ends.
This is the game that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friend. Yeah, there's not a stopping point to it.
And so, because of that, there really isn't a limit on the amount of characters or even the amount of players that are possible to be in the world. The biggest caveat to all that is me, the dungeon master, because I'm the referee. So if I'm, it's much easier to be a referee of 4 people than it is to 8 people. And then you have to talk about table dynamics, which is a whole big thing in the Dungeons and Dragons community as well. Basically your players need to be friends or get along or be on the same page as far as how the game is to be played, because one bad apple can ruin the whole bunch. Yeah. And a lot of
it ruins the fun.
Yeah.
One bad person that is constantly always not doing what everybody's doing is hard.
Mm-hmm. Because that's the whole thing about it, is that the story,
we're supposed to be on a team,
and the story progresses organically, like it's real life, as opposed to a singular timeline or a singular line that you're supposed to follow, like movies do, books do, even video games do. The best open world video games out there, they don't have anything on D&D when D&D is being played correctly, because they have to program it into the game,
and that's a lot of code.
Yeah, whereas for D&D, things happen that the dungeon master wasn't anticipating or expecting. But that's the beauty of the game, is then you're like, oh, like in episode 2, which comes out Friday again, Yelverba, King Oldendorf's character, he did a couple of things that I wasn't expecting as the dungeon master. But as soon as he said it, I was like, yes, all right, that's happening.
We're doing that.
That's perfect.
Well, like I said before, it helps you write the story too.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's we're all helping write the story.
Yeah,
because you can't anticipate everything that we would do.
No.
Yeah.
And the characters in it, they have, King Oldendorf has full control of everything Yelverba does. Like, me as the dungeon master and as the content creator, I have no control over that guy.
You have a little control what we put out there.
I have control of what we put out there.
Yes.
But
at the time, he can do whatever he wants. And then he'll have to say, I don't know if we're going to put that in. Or, that's great. We're going to put that in. Yeah. I can't wait to shoot this.
Yeah. And Ben says, what about me, unless I'm already in.
Hi, Ben.
Let me start with this, Ben. Have you played Dungeons and Dragons before?
That's a big key.
Yeah.
Because do I have to teach you how to play? Because that's going to need some sessions.
Well, that's why I started out with the group that I started out with, because again, I'm a player and a dungeon master, so Steven, like, he's half there but half not, and then Georgie, he's his character, and he's kind of under the same kind of idea that he's half there and half not. When it's time to fight, he's usually right there. When it's time to do some talking, if it's some smack talking, he's there. But if it's to figure out what we got to do next kind of talking, then he's gone somewhere else. So he's kind of half in and half out. And then, so we get Jen playing the game fully, and we have King Oldendorf playing the game fully. Through 2 sessions, it's gone rather well, and I'm super excited about it. And I am looking for, right now, one more player for the main team game, the main story game. And I have sent an invite to this particular person, and it's up, the ball's in their court whether they can make it or not. And so if they say they can't make it, then I will offer that invite to someone else. But if you have no history with Dungeons and Dragons, that doesn't mean that I don't want you to play. No, it just we're building this whole thing from scratch. And it's been one of the bigger projects that we've done here on the channel and with Lego, like, in a long time, maybe ever. Other than, like, physically building the tables and stuff like that. And so we're kind of play testing it at this juncture. I haven't given the players full reins within the world. We talk about a linear, story, here. Thus far, I have kept them on the here kind of, story. But that's because I'm trying to tie up some certain storylines that I began in Lego Castle Adventures.
Because we encompassed.
And Lego Pirates Adventures, yes. Because this new Dungeons & Dragons Adventures is the culmination of all of that.
They're all the adventures now.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it, because they're not separated.
Yeah. And so I'm trying to... There's... Basically, once the players go down into the Yawning Portal and do just one dungeon down there, just complete one dungeon, after they come out of it, that's when I'm taking the training wheels off the game and the game's really going to begin. So everyone's still kind of at the tutorial phase to a certain degree. And King Oldendorf, he is a first mate member of the channel, he gets first priority because he is a first mate member. So he had that going for him, as well as we've played Dungeons and Dragons with him before, so we knew that he knew how to play Dungeons and Dragons, because I have so much that I am keeping track of now because of it. And Jen, you know, she knows a lot, but you know, she doesn't know everything. So, you know, and Georgie knew nothing. So it's nice having somebody else there that has some knowledge of Dungeons and Dragons, that when I'm like having a question about something, like he might know the answer to. So that's those are the main reasons why it's the certain team at the beginning. But like I said,
like after a while, like after we're all done with all this stuff, my Ronnie character is gonna leave, and I'm gonna get a new character. I'm bringing in a new character, so that'll be after the first yawning portal too. That's when they'll meet, or maybe she'll go on that one.
I think you should send her down the yawning portal.
Yeah, I think she goes on that one.
But
I need to pause for a cause.
Okay.
I gotta open another bag. You know, the last time I went through like 3 bags. Like the first, I think it was because all these little pieces took me a lot longer.
Hey Hugh, how you doing, man?
Hi Hugh.
Haven't seen you in a bit. Let me find you your video. Like a bomb, baby.
I tell you, these new spiders are super scary. They look so realistic. I mean, look at them. They're so scary.
I've heard you say that a few times.
I know.
Because they used to be like red and blue and stuff.
Well, no, and they used to only just have legs. They didn't have this part. They were just like round little ones like this. Now they got this part, and you're like, oh my god, that looks like a spider. Oh my gosh.
But Hugh, he just released a video building some of the Titanic set.
Ooh.
So if anybody's interested in that, you know, check out his channel, and feel free to put a link in the chat here, Hugh, for your channel. But
try and find a little brown legs.
oh, and Hugh came on back. Welcome to Deckhand. Welcome back aboard.
Thank you so much.
Well,
welcome, sir. I can't find my leg. Oh, not that one.
Not that one.
He already has that one.
Everything's changed on here. I don't know what I did with those videos.
My legs are gone.
No. Oh, well. Well, welcome back, Hugh.
Oh, there they are. I found them. Darn little legs, they get lost. Thanks, Hugh. Welcome. Oh, my.
The one. Here we go. This is the one.
Are you having a hard time?
Well, you know, everything's changed. And again, here's a look at our Lego Castle World map.
Oh, who brought the dog?
All right, you primitive.
Okay, who brought the dog? Bring us up at the next tenants meeting. There's not supposed to be any pets in the village. Nice doggy. Cute little pooch. Maybe I got a milk bone.
Mike? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what it sounds like when we do that, but he's supposed to mute himself. Oh,
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah. Sorry, everyone. And hopefully that didn't hurt anybody's ears. Screaming at the dog. She has been super mouthy today, though. I have screamed at her as well. She's still going.
Always mouthy.
She's been super mouthy today, though. Like, she's not listening to me. She's getting old. So she thinks she knows better than me, like she's older than me because she's like an old lady and I'm not a complete old lady yet, but she's like old and gray. She's a blue hair. Yeah, and so she thinks she knows better than me. And she's like, no, there's someone out there.
Emery's is here. I don't know if I've
Hello.
seen you before. And it says, wow, so loud.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, nice. I'm sorry. He usually mics or mutes the mic for that. Because she's upstairs. She can't hear us very well. And she's, like I said, an old lady. She's getting old. Wow, so loud.
That's not what I'm looking for.
What are you doing? You seem like you're on a mission here.
I'm trying to get this picture up.
What picture? Ronnie?
Yeah. Because I probably have to do a full thing like here.
Well, at least she quieted down. Now we don't have her yelling at us.
So here is Miss Ronnie.
Yeah, and she's gonna be leaving. I gotta do a character card for her. There she goes again. I don't like
Hugh says he has another 45 bags left. Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that set's huge, isn't it? Like the biggest set like of them all.
Oh my gosh.
But people responded really well to these little character cards that we made. That you made, that you made.
So he's taking my credit. Look what we made. I'm just kidding. You helped make the little pictures.
I made the little platforms.
But it was my idea to use those little hex things.
I don't think so. I don't think so, Tim. I found them out of the bin.
The only reason is because I said it.
No, I came up with one on my own. But then it was your idea for us all to use them.
No.
I'll give you that. So it was collaborative effort.
No, before you even started building them, I said we should use the little hexagons. I used the wrong arch.
Well,
you're distracting me, and
Well,
I used the wrong arch.
if you said that, I must not have been listening.
Shocker.
Emery says, just playing Baldur's Gate 3 with the chat in the background in New Zealand, but have the day off of work.
Nice.
Well, welcome.
Happy day off work.
Well, welcome from New Zealand.
Yes.
But everything you see here on the little platform, that is her inventory. The silver bars, those are 5 silver studs. And she's got 1 gold stud. And then the red thing back there is health potion. You see your provisions and all her weapons and everything. Trev's Reborn is here. It says, hey. Well,
Hello.
I think I'm behind on my welcome. So let me do this first one for Emery's. And then this next one will be for Trev's Reborn. Not that one.
Hello there.
General Kenobi!
And Hugh says the Titanic is 9,090 pieces.
Oh my.
Yeah,
That's a big one.
I'm trying to think how many Rivendell was. I'd have to look it up, but I want to say Rivendell was around 5,000 or something like that. And the box, I don't know what we did with the box.
I was looking to see how many were in Diagon Alley.
Oh, it's
5,000.
the box is already hanging on the wall.
That's what I was
Diagon Alley's
looking.
5,000.
Yeah, 5,544. Diagon Alley is.
But by the time I got to the end of Rivendell, like I was done. I was.
Right.
I was.
He's got 9,000.
I was ready to be done building that thing.
Does it have a lot of Easter eggs in it to make it like super fun to build, or is it kind of daunting?
Does it come with the little car that Jack and her did the deed in?
Oh, jeez.
Well, I don't know what kind of other Easter eggs you're going to build on the Titanic.
I don't know. That's what I was asking for, but I certainly wouldn't have thought of that.
But Rivendell is 6,167 pieces. Hugh said, yeah, and after I was like, I was done building Lego for a little bit after that. Now I wasn't done. I don't know if playing is the correct term. World building. I wasn't done messing around in my display, but I was done building sets after that set. I was like, all right. But as I've said before, building sets has never been
his favorite part.
Yeah, it's actually sometimes a bit of a chore for me.
That's why he lets me build all the time. I'm a puzzle. Oh, I like to put puzzles together. That's why Georgie likes it too.
We knocked out the Dungeons and Dragons set, and I'm good at building an actual set now until Barad-dûr comes out. I'll be building that one, and I don't think we'll be able to split that one up. So
you'll probably have to build that by yourself,
or we'll take turns.
I'm sure you'll leave it to me for a couple of times. You can start building, honey.
And Stud Sidious is here.
Hi, Stud. How are you?
The new house is amazing. So much character. We do have a rat problem.
I said, I want the knife. Please.
Yes, I still have it.
That's my favorite one.
And he says it's a good thing in the Rivendell set Lego showed people the hack to line up the roof tiles.
Yes.
That was a big deal.
That was.
That made that so much easier. It seems like such a silly little like hack or whatever, but that was quite a good one.
Not everybody knew that, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know it.
So what have you been up to, Sidious? Coming down from the NFL season, I know that tends to be a busy time for you.
I got the I want the knife. Stuck in my head. Good old Eddie Murphy.
But I think I have reached my natural conclusion on my main talking points for today.
What you wanted to get done? What's the time situation?
Now, so it doesn't mean we're done. There's always more things to do.
Oh yeah, we got Lego themed throwdown.
Yeah, we still got the throwdown.
Can't forget the throwdown, man.
I want the knife, please. Stud says, if people didn't know that simple hack, it would have been so frustrating. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Hugh says, I'm thinking about doing a live stream for a few bags. Hey, go for it, man.
Hey. Yeah.
And Stud says, just ended the busy time, but it spikes up again now because of the draft. Yeah, the draft's actually going to be in our neck of the woods.
Yeah, isn't it?
I'm not going down there for it, though. But
No. But it's pretty cool that it's in our neck of the woods.
Yeah.
So.
But let's go. Oh. Where?
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's time for the Lego Theme Throwdown! How it works is 2 Lego themes are randomly selected, but only one is moving on, and the other one is going home. If the panel agrees on, check the chat and put in your vote, because it can come down to you to decide which theme is moving on.
Let's get ready to rumble!
gentlemen, presenting the undisputed, the undefeated heavyweight champion of the world, Tyson.
Stud says, I've been dealing with some serious heart and kidney issues, so I've been really tied up with doctors, etc. Getting better, thank God, want to build again.
Oh, well, you are in our prayers, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Feel better soon. That stinks.
Classic versus... Ooh. So let me get the poll up and running. I think we know which way this is going to go, but, you know. Yeah, well, tell you, I wonder what the boy's doing upstairs. He hasn't been down here at all.
Mm-mm.
Gordon says, bye-bye, Classic. Why isn't it showing my
These
stuff?
colors are driving me bonkers. Tell you what. Is it orange? Is it tan? Is it fleshy? No one knows.
There we go. Hugh says, although I'm not big on Castle, I prefer it over Classic. Sorry that took a little longer than usual.
Having some problems.
You know, OBS is free.
Yeah.
So let's see what's in Classic. Set number 1, Quaker Life. It came in cereal box.
Oh. That's why it said Quaker. Like, I'm like that's a little specific.
Here's another Quaker Life.
But it was in Life cereal.
Set number 2. They're so creative with the names there. Basic building set in cardboard. Just get some red and white bricks. Basing building set here. Let's see what else we can find in Classic. Anything that make us basing building set with the train. Uh-oh, Gordon.
Uh-oh.
Although I don't think it's motorized. It looks a little Duplo-ish, trainish there, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Town plan board plastic.
That's pretty cool. It's got a little play set.
Year 1957.
Wow.
Let's try to get a little newer. 66, not much newer. Oh, now we're too new. Can't split the medium here.
Nope. They must have brought it back. Not a lot. Must have lost it.
See,
for a while.
50s, 60s, and then 2016, yeah.
Yeah, so they just brought it back.
Base plates, yeah.
Or they added stuff to it.
All right, well, that's classic, more or less. Yeah, I mean, we're not new here. And Castle, I mean, again, we're not exactly new here, but we'll take a look at the yellow one, the old original. The original Knights Tournament. Bricklink, you really should update the picture here, though. It's a little...
It's tiny.
We got a thumbnail. Knights Procession. You know, now that Lego's taken over Bricklink, there are some improvements that they can make. Now, come on, team. Let's go.
Is this supposed to be tan?
Yeah, I would think so. Well, actually, it's the same color as this.
No, this one. Underneath it.
Oh.
I have
It looks
two.
gray.
Doesn't it? At least I know I'm not going crazy. Oh, these colors are so confusing.
Is there anything anybody was wanting to look at in particular? Because I'm just kind of looking for another fun castle to look at. There we go, Knight's Castle.
So Castle's going up against the other one? Oh.
All right.
Is it even a remote possibility that you would let it win?
Trev says, is Bionicle still on the wheel?
Bionicle, not Bionicle.
I would have to check it. We'll check it after this one. Gordon says, I had the original Western train. Ooh. Trev says, I feel like this is unfair because it's like Lord of the Rings going against a cookbook.
I know.
But you know, I need to get this quote.
That's what the funny thing
and is. It's the Macho Man Randy Savage, and he says, "The cream always rises to the top." And so that's why I'm saying it doesn't matter what you're going against.
You'll win
if you're meant to win. You'll win. You can't be scared. And Gordon says, I really wish Bricklink would move on to the 21st century and give us larger images.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what are you voting for, honey?
Oh, I don't know. That's a tough one. Castle, of course.
I'm with Castle as well. The poll's unanimous. So, go. Sorry, Classic.
So look for Bionicle.
No, it is not on there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
We must already
lost it.
Either that or when did Bionicle come out?
Right, is it too new?
Because this is strictly for sets pre-2000. Themes from pre-2000. Where we already did the current day ones, and in the current day ones, Icons ended up taking it over Star Wars in a controversial finish. But we won't go there. So now let's spin the wheel again. We got Rock Raiders. Trev says Bionicle came out. Bionicle came out in 2001.
Oh, just missed the cutoff.
Yeah. So I'll have to do. We'll do another one of for Bionicle. We'll do one just for Bionicle.
Just for Bionicle.
The build cam up so I can get the poll going. Rock Raiders versus Mindstorms. Do you want to rock?
I think I liked the Rock Raiders. I don't know about the Mindstorm. I don't remember those, but I think I liked the Rock Raiders.
We already did that. we haven't been off for a couple of weeks.
I was going to say, you're off your rocker today, dear. You're off your rocker.
Or am I?
Or am I?
On 18 sets in the Rock Raiders line. Oh, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. So they can't qualify. Hover Scout, 99. Granite Grinder. That's actually a kind of a fun little build.
Oh, that is. You know, it reminds me of the guy from. He's not even on his head. Isn't he?
Rock Raiders HQ.
Oh.
And like I said, that creature there, I wouldn't mind getting one of those for.
Those raised base plates are nice.
D&D tunnel
I can't think of what
transport.
the name of that.
So that's a quick look at Rock Raiders. Now let's talk about Mindstorms. 91 sets in Mindstorms. So, like I said, extreme creatures.
These kind of look almost similar.
Robotics Discovery set. See, these are a lot of Technic builds.
Yeah, a lot of robots. Oops, that's not right.
Exploration Mars. I mean, it's Robotic Invention System version 1.5.
Wow.
Remote
Lovely.
Control. Now this
Lovely
is
titles.
the most desired piece of Lego memorabilia of all time.
Lego remote control.
Yeah. Just out of curiosity, if one was to say I want the remote control, how much would it cost me? $12, untested in great condition.
Doesn't sound so wanted.
Well, I don't know, but I mean,
Well, you said it like you did know.
I might have been being facetious. Here
Oh.
is ripped off R2D2.
Oh, it's not R2D2?
Oh, it says Star Wars.
Okay, I was going to say, that is pretty ripped off.
I thought maybe it was before the whole Star Wars
I don't know how Star Wars
collaboration.
Got a hold of that.
But, Trev says Mindstorms is for a different kind of play, like programming. Emery says Rock Raiders have some cool figs, but 51515 Mindstorms is next level.
Ooh.
Well,
we got to see that.
Yeah.
515 something.
Even if it doesn't, even if it's too new.
Right.
Yeah, it's way too new. But yeah.
Oh, so that's like a robot?
Yeah.
Oh. Robot inventor.
Huh.
That's cool. I wonder if they use that a lot during those robotic Lego.
And Jacques is here. Hello, everyone. Hi, Mikey. Hi, Mrs. Mikey J. Well,
Hi,
hello,
Jacques.
Jacques. Let me get something for you, sir.
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, and you must be the Monopoly guy. Thanks for the free parking.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
And I hope you're doing well, Jacques. I'm sorry I haven't been on Instagram, like, at all lately.
Can you not find her?
There it is. Got so many buttons to press there.
You're good at pressing buttons.
Yeah. But what gets your vote? Rock Raiders or Mindstorms?
I liked the Rock Raiders because I did like that guy, that big thing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Rock Raiders.
I'm gonna go with Rock Raiders as well. The chat was mostly in favor of Rock Raiders as well, so we're gonna call it there. And Mindstorm's out here.
I thought I was done, but I wasn't.
So what's next? Freestyle versus space.
Oh.
Seems like it might be another easy one.
Let's see what freestyle's got to offer. But I don't know. I don't think it's going to be... Space is pretty classic for a reason.
Right, right.
These little things bother me. The little marks that they get from popping them off the assembly line.
Probably be an easy victory for space, I would imagine. But you know, you gotta let things play out. And Jacques said space for me. Gordon says look at set 365 and 726.
Ooh.
Well, let's finish this, and then I'll go back and look at those. Yeah, again, sorry, Jacques. It's. Someone...
I understand, Jacques. Thank goodness for Jacques, because he always answers me. And looks at my stuff that I
have
send.
Probably 40 reels on there from her that I have yet to watch.
You know what I have to do sometimes? I have to sit him down on the couch and show him on my phone because he never watches them. It bothers me.
It does.
Because I want to talk about him. Like I said, you're the cutest thing.
And then she'll go on there and she'll be like, you haven't checked my stuff.
You haven't touched it. You haven't even looked at the cute stuff I sent you. Telling you I'm thinking of you. Oh. I understand, Jacques. He is the same way with me. Just know that.
Yeah, he's a butthead, that guy.
Oh, stop. You're not a butthead. Don't eat worms. There will be no worm eating.
So freestyle. Freestyle bricks and plates.
Just bricks and plates.
All right.
Bricks and plates. Franks and beans. Uh-oh.
Freestyle large monster bucket.
That sounds
I don't see any monsters. Oh, I guess it's just a monster-sized bucket.
Yeah, I think that's just the bucket size, babe.
A bunch of Lego monsters? All right.
That's a bucket full of monsters?
Freestyle
I'll take the
cat.
bucket full of monsters.
Ages 3 to 12. There was 12-year-olds playing with that? I don't think so, Tim. Freestyle duck. Again, ages 4 to 12. Not gonna do it. Freestyle fish.
Poor 12-year-olds. They might like it.
Raise your hand if you're a 12-year-old playing with this in 1995.
I wasn't 12 in 95.
Neither was I. So, I mean, let's just say freestyle's got a bit of a climb here.
Yeah. Just a bit. Just a tad.
Racer and... You know, I like to leave one open for the chat to have final
I know, but the spinner wheel, the wheel of pain was not on your favor.
2 crater plates. Hey, it's probably... This is comparable with freestyle.
Yeah, that's the only thing, probably.
2 lunar landing plates.
Oh, there's more plates. Uh-oh.
I hear the sound of
I hear the pitter of little
Space
feet.
Cruiser. This already defeats
Hi.
freestyle.
Yeah.
I got pen at the dog day.
Yeah. What you been doing?
Watching Tot.
Watching Todd.
it turned off, so that's why I turned it out.
What happened to your full face?
Galaxy Explorer.
What were you eating?
A sandwich.
You made your own sandwich?
Yeah.
You made your own sandwich?
Look at you.
My first homemade sandwich.
Well, I am so proud of you. Was it yummy?
Yes.
It tastes better when you make it yourself, huh?
Gordon says, "Sorry, freestyle. In 1995, I was playing with women."
Oh,
Can you
Wow,
introduce
alright
these
then.
two?
I might have to give you one for that, Gordon.
Okay, who brought the dog?
That one.
Two.
okay.
Here you go, Gordon.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up. See this? This is my boomstick. Give me some sugar, baby.
Hey, that's mine.
What?
That was mine.
Give me some.
Give me some sugar, baby.
All right. Jock says, "Age is a state of mind and heart." Yes.
Yes.
Daddy?
Oh, surprisingly, somebody has voted for freestyle.
Oh, wow.
If you voted for freestyle, please let us know. I would like to. I'd like to know your reasoning. Are you just strictly trolling the poll, or are you generally a freestyle fan?
Freestyle Libre.
Freestyle Libre.
That's something for diabetes.
Introduce those two, Mama. Please introduce those two.
Well, hold on. When we're done with the Lego themed throwdown, I will, honey. We're almost done with it. Freestyle Libre. I can't stop. Oh, it's like a monitor.
Yeah.
A diabetes monitor.
Freestyle Libre.
Oh no.
But you voting space, honey?
I don't know. I like Freestyle Libre, but yes, I'm voting space.
Well,
I'm down here.
Georgie, are you
Oh,
voting
what do you wanna
freestyle
see?
or space?
I'm going like for Mama's.
You want to do space for with Mama?
All right. Well, unless the person that voted for freestyle speaks up in the chat and gives me a really good reasoning why they voted for it, and I will if you could persuade me to defend freestyle, you have right now to type as fast as you can, make your points, and otherwise it's gonna be going home pretty quickly here.
Yeah, these spiders, man, they're so realistic. They freak me out.
There wasn't spiders in their house, was there?
I'm sure it's an attic.
Well, but we never actually seen the spiders.
Well, we never saw a spider in Erebor, and I put one in there.
Well, Lego never made an Erebor, now did they?
What am I to do with you and your nonsense? Poopy pants?
Sorry, freestyle. No, your big fan is not speaking up quick enough.
Uh-oh. Freestyle's going home.
Freestyle's done, man.
It's liberated.
Ah.
Uh-oh. Supposed to go further? Is it supposed to go further? Yes, okay. Just making sure. I don't want to knock my house down. Blow me house down. Just so you know, if I get to the roof, I am not doing that today. I do not have the patience for the roof. So now, what in heaven's name was that?
So, I'm gonna show you guys this so you can get an idea of what I'm saying in case you haven't seen it before. I will play it for you at risk of. Emery says, I don't like either. Freestyle has a lot of cheap bricks for mocks. That's a good point. But back to the discussion about that it's not fair competition, you know, when you got a powerhouse versus something that's lesser than. Let's see what Macho Man Randy Savage has to say about this.
Man, Randy Savage is not happy. Unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in. Outside interference, yeah. I'm living in a nightmare. But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah. I am the cream. Yeah, let me say it, yeah. Let me say it out loud. The cream of the crop. I am the cream. I am the cream, yeah. The cream of the crop! I'm on my way. On balance, off balance, doesn't matter. Nobody does it better.
He throws it.
So yes, when it comes to the Lego theme throwdown, the cream always rises to the top. Emery says, how slow is this chat? I don't know. It's as quick as it needs to be, I suppose. So, how is the build going, dearest?
It's going. Like I said, I think I have the roof next, and I'm not gonna start that. So,
yeah,
I'm gonna be. I'm gonna open the curtains out. It's going good though. It's cute.
It's looking nice.
Super cute.
Yeah.
I've got this bag. I only did 2 bags. Like last week, I was going through bags, but there's a lot of little stuff in this one.
Yeah.
In this week.
You know, I understand that the idea of a modular build where you can take the floors apart is typically preferred. When, you know, we talk about Lego sets and stuff like this. But the open back dollhouse kind of style, when it works well. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like the Bilbo's house,
mm-hmm.
Bag End. I mean, it's always been a nice set, and this is like,
well, yeah,
this is like that, but better, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's got multiple functions and features.
Yeah, it opens up too, so you can get into there.
Jacques says we're stuck in second gear. Are we cruising?
Uh-oh.
And let me look up these. God bless you.
Pardon me. I'm sorry.
Let's see. It was 365 and 726.
Oh.
This is Old Wild West Town. Oh, look at that.
Oh my goodness, that is adorable.
Yeah, I didn't even know this existed.
That's so cute. Oh my gosh.
This is old too, I'd imagine. 1975. This is from Gordon's youth. And then
that's so cute.
And then what's the other one? 726. Oh, little express train.
Oh, that's
it came with a 12 volt, so it was motorized.
So it was motorized. Yeah. That's adorable. Those are cute sets.
Yeah. Do you still have these, Gordon?
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, look at that.
What?
Only one is available for sale in the entire world right now.
How much is it?
Only $106.
What? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh. Seems like it should be more than that.
Yeah. I'm surprised that it's only going for that.
Right.
For how old it is.
And how adorable it is.
Mm-hmm.
There must have been a lot of them out there. But there's not a lot for sale.
Jacques says the set is looking great, Mrs. Mikey J.
Thank you so much, Jacques. I'm trying. I don't have nowhere to put it yet. And
And Gordon says, this is one of my first Lego sets that I still have.
Aww.
I don't have 726 anymore, the train. Oh, yeah.
Oh. That's awesome you still have that.
Now, yes, I'm sure you guys heard the cough of derisions there. Yes, we
Cough of derisions. How come you're not putting this up?
because
Why
I
are you
wanted to
just staring
emphasize your build.
just-
That yes, I need to make her table yet, but in my defense,
Oh, you have a defense.
I've had no reason to complete said table at this juncture, because what are we gonna put on it?
I told you I got this.
Well, but it's not done now, is it?
Well, it's gonna be.
But it's taken us months to complete.
Oh. Well, I gotta build my stuff on camera. You never wait for your stuff to get built.
I built some of the D&D set on Mayo Stream.
Oh, well, on Mail Stream.
Gordon says, it really depends on how you want to use your Lego sets. If they're forever on your shelf, it doesn't really matter if they're open back. If you're playing with them, open back works because it gives you access. But if you want a static city that can be seen from any or most sides, then open back can be disappointing. Yeah,
I had to embrace it with the Hogwarts. What I just said, I didn't embrace it at first because I made my Hogsmeade one full thing, and I was really mad about it. But I really just embraced it, and now it is what it is, and I'm less stressed about it.
I mean, most of our stuff is open back.
Except for our city stuff. In the city, that's probably where we see it the most.
Yeah, because of the modular buildings.
Mm-hmm. They're, yeah.
But, I mean, when a set can do both, that's when it's really, you know, that's
like,
what...
Like the...
And on the Dungeons & Dragons set, it's open back and it's modular.
Oh, I was thinking of just open back, or you can open it up like the Home Alone set.
Oh.
That's true dollhouse style.
Yeah. Gordon says, I don't mind open back. What I mind is when Lego makes an open back house that's only 6 studs deep.
Ooh, yeah, like the up house. Yeah. Or how many, I don't know if that's how many the up house had, but the up house had a little.
He says, like, D&D, I have no problem with it. Like, Snow White's, I have no problem with it. But I know that was one of the things that people really complained about with this set was the open back. But once you have it in person, I mean, it's a lot bigger.
I was sad about it.
It's a lot bigger than you realize.
I was. When I first saw that it was an open back, I was disappointed.
Did you introduce those two?
Oh, I did not, honey, no. Georgie wants us to introduce his 2 stuffies. He just got a brand new one. This is Catnap, and this is Dog Day. And they are the smiling critters.
Poppy Playtime.
Yep.
Kid is obsessed with Poppy Playtime.
Excuse me.
I have something
I'm gonna
else
choke.
to show.
Uh-oh.
Is this just one manual?
Yes.
So you're working your way through it?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Almost 3/4 of the way. I would say you're about 60% right now.
Well, like I said, I'm not doing the roof today. I'm all done. I mean, what time is it anyway? We're over anyway.
Yeah.
So, I am done.
So that is it.
Well, Georgie might want to. Georgie, did you want to show something?
If you want to show something, now's the
gotta
time,
go.
son.
Our show's over.
Just a moment. I gotta get them set up.
Oh.
Just keep it rolling.
Just keep it rolling.
First, we have to show the originals.
You're adorable, Georgie.
Okay, this is Ghostbusters.
Oh, hold on.
All he wants you guys to see it, so...
Let me get this out of the way.
This This is Ray Stan's my favorite.
Hence why he's his D&D character.
He's got the goggles on.
Winston has a proton stream too.
I like how you have them all standing up too.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
And Peter actually comes with an accessory.
He comes with an accessory. Oh, there's Winston. That's Winston. There's Ray. Oh, I like how they have different proton streams too.
And he also has Slimer.
And the PKE meter.
Yeah, that's his accessory. The PKE.
Oh.
It's his accessory.
Of course, we got Egon. Egon Spengler.
Mm-hmm.
This might seem weird, but I'm not going to show the other two, but here's...
Another Peter you made?
Yeah. He has half of the black suit. And Winston.
There's another Winston he made.
And Winston actually comes with the purple ghost.
Oh.
But let me get my...
Well, hold on, buddy. Just show what you got here.
No, the other three come with the Ectos. That's what they come with.
He's got accessories. He takes after his mama. He loves his accessories. These are nice little Ghostbusters there. These guys are supposed to be the black suit ones.
From Ghostbusters
From
2.
Ghostbusters 2, but he doesn't have the black suits.
Lego never made Ghostbusters 2.
Lego never made Ghostbuster 2 black suits. I think there's some aftermarket ones out there. Somebody would probably love.
Jacques wants to know if you liked the newest Ghostbusters movie, Georgie.
I do.
He liked it a lot better than Afterlife. I'll tell you that. Because Afterlife was just too sad for him.
But let me tell you, actually, Ray and Peter and Slimer actually come with Ecto 1.
Did you know he did that?
I did that.
Oh, you did it?
No, I knew he did
The
it.
original one.
Yeah, this one's mine. And then here's his. It's all tricked out.
He made it, like, they have the caution tape with the yellow and black, yellow and
And
black, yellow
actually
and
did a
black.
little bit more detail to it.
Yeah, you got some detail on it.
And this car also comes with the librarian too.
Oh.
But Ecto 1B comes with the Ghostbusters 2, Ray and Egon.
Oh. This is the Egon.
And he comes with a special accessory, the slime blower.
Oh, he's got the slime blower, huh?
And they actually come with a no ghost, the Halloween King, Sam Hain.
Oh. Sam Hain.
And they never made like Ghostbusters B car or Ghostbusters A.
Hugh says he never managed to get the small Ecto 1. It was actually, I think it was the second Lego set I bought out of my...
Ghostbuster collection.
No,
out of his
Dark Ages. The first one was the DeLorean.
Well, good job, honey. That's a nice collection you got there.
This one's Daddy's.
Yeah.
But
all right.
That's gonna conclude the show for everyone today. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Gordon
really
says I have the
appreciate
Ecto 1 and I have the rip-off Ghost Hunter car that I have Ghostbuster version of the Mystery Machine with Shaggy, Velma, Daphne, Fred dressed up as Ghostbusters. Well, that's fun. You should put a picture in the Discord of that.
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
But we got the real Ghostbusters.
Jacques got the big one, he said.
Ah.
But thanks everyone for watching. Thanks Gordon, Jacques, Hugh,
Your average Lego man.
Emery's Average Lego Man, Trev's Reborn,
Miranda,
Stud Sidious, Miranda, Ben, and Frank.
Frank, yes.
So thanks everyone for guessing. Brick Enforcer coming in at the very end.
Brick Enforcer.
But we will see you guys all again in 2 weeks. Other than the videos that I'll have the next video on Friday.
Okay.
But thanks everyone for coming and hanging out. We appreciate it. And if you haven't already, please like the stream. It really helps us out. Thanks everybody.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, we got merch store. If you want to take a little piece of the show with you, you can get it right here. We got everything. You want some Mikey J stuff? We got the Mikey J Productions for you. So take a chance and stop by. We'll take care of you.